Hey everyone, I got a quick tip for you on crop overlays and how they can help you nail symmetry in your photos. Hey everybody, Scott Davenport here. A really quick tip for you on crop overlays and using them to help perfect the symmetry in your photos. So I have this photo here of the inside of the dome in the Capitol building in Austin, Texas. And I spent quite a bit of time with the tripod and getting it set up just so I could get a symmetrical shot. And it came out really close, but not quite perfect. When I activate the crop tool, you can see that I've had to trim off a little bit of the edges on the sides here. And I did that because I wanted to make sure that this star was dead center and that the circle and everything around it was dead center. And I was able to use the crop overlays. Right now I have this tic-tac-toe board to help me do that. Now the crop overlays are in the tools menu, and there's a whole bunch of different kinds, and you can cycle through them with the O for overlay key, and you can change the orientation on some of them with Shift O. So orientation only matters when something, the overlay isn't symmetrical itself. But for example, I have this tic-tac-toe one, and when I look at how much of a section of this curve is in this little corner compared to this corner, that looks good, and these are lining up. I'm going to press the O key and start cycling through. Now I've got a different one, it's a diamond, and I can take a look at how much space do I have in this little triangle, or how much do I have coming in from here, and compare it to these other sections, and those are looking good. One that really helped is this one here. This one's called a triangle, and so it has like a rule of thirds type point here and here, but look how that line cuts right through the star in the center. Now when I do a Shift O, it's going to change the orientation of it, and I can see that line cutting through the star in a different way. The overlay line is parallel to the edge of the star, and those 2 points there, and I do it again the other way, and I've got the same thing going here, and that center point is just right dead in the middle. Looks really good. A couple of other overlays to help as well. Looking at these oval points here, those look right. My symmetry on this shot is kind of more here to here because the way I aligned the star with this point downward. And so anyway, you can cycle through those different overlays, and those can really help you fine-tune the symmetry when you've done as much as you can in camera, but there's still something just a little bit off.